neighborhood chuckles.
You're gonna like Southside, convenience stores.
Now, back to Barr-Reeve Vikings basketball on the General. 95.9 FM and from 4starcountry.com.
Quick update over on Memories 107.9. It's Florida State in the Champs Sports Bowl on Memories tonight. Notre Dame 14, Florida State 3 in the third quarter. So having their way there with the Florida State Ball Club. And we are just seconds from announcing the lineups for both ball clubs. I do have a score at the half at North Carolina 53, Ellen 19, Zeller with 6 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 assist for North Carolina. So we'll try to keep you posted on those two games for this evening. And tonight, Barr-Reeve will continue in the white uniforms. They will be the home team on the scoreboard. North Daviess Cougars will be the visitors tonight. And we're going to catch the lineup to make sure I got them right as they're introduced. All right. Nick Craze, a 6-foot junior, starting at one guard position. Matt Miller, a 6'1" forward, will get the start tonight for the Cougars. Number 23, Connor Weichel, a 6'1" guard. And Lewis Nugent, a 6'3" forward, and Wes Loniger, I think, was the other one. Number 30, a 6'6" senior. For the Vikings, Matt Schwarzentrooper, the Viking leader, along with Jamal Whitmer out front. Matt, a 5'10" senior. Jamal, a 6'2" senior. Jonathan Ginrich, a 6'2" senior. Ashton Wagner, a 6'2" senior. And Addison Wagner, a 6'4" freshman. For Coach Brian Hughes. And we're set, ready to play. What a crowd, Mike.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything else. You know, basically up to the rafters here in the Cougar Den tonight, and you know, just another prime example of you know, how much this rivalry means to both schools.
I think everybody is ready to see this one get underway. Jonathan Ginrich in the center circle. We're ready for tip-off action. The ball's up in the air and it's tipped into the backcourt and is picked up by North Daviess. Weichel hands over to Craze. Craze comes across the timeline. Barr-Reeve and a man-to-man to start the game. Loniger goes over to the right center, back out on top. Miller. Back to Weichel, down in the corner. Craze, left hand out to the top of the key. North Daviess running some offense, being patient. Miller, hands off to Weichel. Weichel down in the paint, picks up his dribble, got to get rid of it. Craze comes over to help, right out at the top of the key. Whitmer on him, goes down in the paint, feeds it back outside to Miller. Miller gets double teamed, throws it over to the right side to Weichel. Weichel on the wing, he shake bake, goes down into the paint, turns, tries to get a jump shot, no good, finds an open man deep in the corner for a three. That was Loniger, and it was an air ball, and Jamal Whitmer pulls down a rebound, and here comes the Vikings. Schwarzentrooper, 10-second line straight away. Goes right side. Ginrich, Whitmer going around the point, goes into Addison. Addison turns, puts one off the glass and scores, and he's going to be a handful for Wes Loniger.
Yeah, Addison just a big wide body and a nice little dribble handoff right there, isolating Addison in the post, and there was not much Loniger could do with that right there.
Craze, top of the key. Left side to Weichel. Weichel goes in, turns, double team. Back out into the corner to Nugent. Nugent with a three. No good. Rebound fought for. Comes up with Gingrich. And a whistle and a foul on North Daviess.
And this is that good start you're talking about right here, Mike. And I know it's only 2-0 with 6:16 left here in the first quarter, but, this is, the North Daviess has missed their first 2 shots. Barr-Reeve had a good first possession and has the ball again.
It was a nice possession. Here goes Matt all the way to the hoop. It's a layup for Schwarzentrooper, and it's 4-0. Just started here at North Daviess. Craze comes down, hands off out front. Miller around the corner, hands off to Weichel. Weichel tries to come around his man, goes down underneath, shots up, no good. Rebound fought for. Loniger misses. Gingrich comes off with it. Matt has it on the right corner. Back to Jonathan. Jonathan looking underneath. Can't find anything underneath there. Hands off to Ashton. Back to Jonathan. Jonathan goes down the paint. Backs out. Jamal Whitmer, left-handed, goes down the paint. Catches Matt on a break. And the Vikings are picking this defense apart. And the Viking Nation is up and showing their appreciation.
What a back cut right there by Matt, and an even better find by Jamal. And I said it in the pregame, I wouldn't bet on Matt having 2 bad games in a row. And
no way.
Good start for him.
North Daviess working the ball around. Craze is going to shoot for 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound off to Jonathan Gingrich. Hands off to Jamal Whitmer. Jamal crosses the timeline. Goes to the right wing. Shakes, bakes, whistle, a foul, and there's going to be 2 players talked to at the center line. Mike?
Yeah, I don't know. There's just a little bumping going on between Connor Weichel.
Well, I think what Coach Hughes is saying, if you've got a situation out there where somebody's doing something they should, call a foul.
Yeah.
Don't pass the smoke, the peace pipe here and make them shake hands.
Yeah, that's where you just got to nip it in the bud early and make the players respond when you bail both of them out. Essentially, you're asking for another issue later on. And I'm not saying there's anything dirty, just very tough physical defense.
Barr-Reeve working the ball around on the out-of-bounds play. In the corner, 3 up by Ashton. It's long. Schwarzentrooper with the rebound out to Jamal Whitmer. Whitmer goes down the pole, back to Ashton. Ashton takes his man right to the bucket, can't get it to fall, and here comes Craze. Craze runs over the top of Gingrich, and Gingrich is going to call for the block.
And Jonathan maybe just a little late right there, but Craze was out of control, but they're going to get that one on Gingrich anyway.
It's 6-0, 4:30 to go in the first quarter. Barr-Reeve on top. Common foul. North Daviess inbounds. Goes into the corner to Craze. Craze goes around 3 people, puts up the shot, won't fall, but another whistle, another foul called on the Vikings.
Nice pump fake right there by Craze, and I think they're going to get that one on Jamal. And goes up, misses the shot, but goes to the free throw line.
Vikings had a couple chances to clearly put some points on the board at the other end, could not get shots to fall.
But you're seeing right now, Mike, the North Daviess is playing a little quicker,
right.
Even being behind.
Yes, they are. First free throw's up, good. Second free throw, good. Craze puts North Daviess on the scoreboard. It's 6-2 Vikings, 4:20 to go in the first period. Schwarzentrooper, left side Whitmer. Ashton, down underneath to Addison. Addison's being held, and a whistle on a quick foul. And that's going to be on Loniger. And let's face it, Loniger's not going to be able to handle him. You can see it from here.
At it for a freshman. I don't know if I've ever seen a freshman that strong.
I haven't either. His moves are so great. His shot is so soft. Matt goes right around his man, floats into the free throw line, and scores again. Schwarzentrooper off to that good start we were talking about. It's 8-2 Vikings.
Yeah, amazing what 24 hours and some Gatorade will do.
You got it. North Daviess working the ball out around the top of the key. Nugent looking for Craze. Craze comes out, picks up the ball. He's at the top of the key. Backs back out a little bit. Goes left side. Calls out a play. Go down to Miller. Back to Craze. Craze goes around his man. shoots a layup, and he's fouled.
And they had Craze exactly where they wanted him. He was on the baseline, and they just should have guided him out of bounds, and instead he kind of squirms out.
And you can't put this young man to the free throw line very much. Excellent free throw shooter.
And you put the jinx on him as Craze misses the first one.
I didn't do that on purpose. 8-2. Barr-Reeve on top. 3:33 to go in the first period. Craze at the line, shooting 2, misses his first. Second one's up, nothing but net. 8-3, Barr-Reeve, and here come the Vikings. Schwarzentrooper takes the ball across the timeline right at the top of the key, goes right side to Gingrich. Gingrich looking underneath, can't find anybody, goes around his man, tries to lay it up over the back of his head, and is blocked under there by Loniger. And here comes Craze. Craze is going to go around his man. Schwarzentrooper almost took that one away. Craze picks it up. Hands off back in the backcourt to Alex Whitmer, who's just checked into the ball game. Craze, top of the key. Whitmer. Back to Craze. North Daviess patient with the basketball. Working around the outside. Whitmer. Craze. Down in the left corner. Craze stops, puts up a 10-footer. And they're going to call him for pushing off.
Yeah, and that's a good call. Just extended the arm just a little bit. No argument from Coach Dalrymple. He had an angle to see it. And I think he's telling Nick right now, yeah, you did it. You may have got away with it before, but you didn't get it right there.
I don't think that was the play he was looking for either, probably. 2:38 to go in the first period. 8-3 Barr-Reeve with the basketball. Whitmer on top. Addison looking to find somebody. Goes left side. Schwarzentrooper down in the corner. Ashton back to Schwarzentrooper. Gets a pick by Gingrich. Goes down the lane. Another layup. It won't go. Gingrich with the rebound. Loses a handle on it. And it's picked up by Whitmer. Hands off to Craze, and here come the Cougars. Cougars down in the corner. Miller back out on top. Around to Whitmer. Loniger sets a pick. Doesn't go around it. Back to Miller. Down inside to Loniger. Shoots. No good. Rebound fought for by the Cougars. No good. Paul tipped out. Here comes Schwarzentrooper, 90-mile-an-hour. Gingrich for 3. Good! Matt set that up.
Matt, just with a little kind of shuffle back. If anybody watched the end of the IU Kentucky game, it was exactly like that. Just a little penetration and a kind of a handoff, and Gingrich buried the 3.
11-3, Barr-Reeve, minute 36 to go in the first period. Craze down in the corner. Back out top to Whitmer. Left side, Whitmer goes to Miller. Miller goes into Loniger. Back out to Craze. Craze double team, picks up his dribble, tries to go inside, and it's stolen away by Addison. And Schwarzentrooper's going to walk it across the line. Now he makes a pass down in the left corner to Ashton. Back out to Schwarzentrooper, top of the key. Gingrich on the left wing. Ashton pulls out. Down into Addison. Addison goes around his man, tries to put up the shot. The whistle and a foul called.
That's the second foul on the big 6'7" junior from North Daviess, Wes Loniker, and he's having a difficult time so far with the physicality of Addison Wagler.
Addison going to the line. First free throw's up, and it's good. Justin Graber comes in. Matt's going to sit down and get a breather with 56 seconds to go here in the period.
It's a good move by Coach Hughes right here. Just a veteran move. Matt, foul trouble last night. The Vikings probably going to play defense for the rest of the first quarter. Don't put him in a position to pick up a foul.
Bledsoe does check in. I don't have a 42 on my list here. So.
That is Kelby Byer. It's a sophomore.
Okay, got the wrong number here for him on the roster. Addison good on both free throws. North Daviess down. Craze into the paint. Can't get the shot. Goes to Whitmer. Whitmer goes around his man. Picked up. Double team. Back to Craze. He's on the wing. Right side. Byer. Down to Whitmer. Whitmer goes on the floor. And we're going to get a hold by Justin Graber. And that was pretty good defense.
Yeah, not terrible until he got his hand caught in the jersey there at the end and pulled Whitmer down, and that's going to be Graber's first. But there again, we talked, Mike, that Justin subs for Matt.
Yep.
You know, that's what Coach Hughes is trying to keep Matt out of right there.
Yep. Common foul, inbound by North Daviess. Cray sets up out front. 13-3, Barr-Reeve, 22 seconds to go in the first period. Whitmer for North Daviess. Hands over to Miller. Miller out front. Back to Whitmer. 9 seconds, 8. Give it to Craze. Craze goes around 2 picks. He's triple teamed. Puts up the shot anyway. It's no good, and it's off Byers' hands. Out of bounds. 1.9 seconds.
And Craze just dribbled right into a triple team right there, and not much he could do.
Here comes Ashton. He's going to throw it up from the foul line, and it sticks up on top of the backboard, and they'll have to talk about getting that one down. At the end of one on JJ Concrete scoreboard, it's Barr-Reeve 13, North Daviess 3. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Do you know what the word sale stands for? At Yoder's Furniture and Appliances in Washington,
All right,
it means
let's run this
save a
baby
lot
out.
every day.
Yeah.
S-A-L-E. Save a lot on furniture for your living room, bedroom, or dining room. Save a lot on mattresses, and save a lot on appliances. Refrigerators, ranges, dishwashers, freezers, washers, and dryers. Yoder's Furniture and Appliances has been providing this area with quality furniture and appliances for over 10 years, and they have been saving people like you a lot every day.
At Brocksmith, Blake, and Wagler Funeral Home, we never forget that arranging a funeral service is an infrequent and emotionally exhausting experience. Allow our professional staff to help you learn during the loss of a loved one. Your hometown funeral home, Brocksmith, Blake, and Wagler, serving all faiths, conveniently located on Main Street, Montgomery, 486-2699.
Now, back to Barr-Reeve Vikings basketball on the General. 95.9 FM and from FourStarCountry.com.
Well, Coach Crothers has to come out on the floor and dislodge the basketball, which was 9 feet in the air. He just jumped up and knocked it out of there. It was no problem, Mike.
Well, you know what Roger likes to say, the 17th time is the charm. That's about how many. It was really jammed in there good.
Yes, it was. All right, possession arrow, Barr-Reeve to start the second period. They lead 13-3. Schwarzentrooper across the timeline. Hands off to Jamal. Jamal to Ashton out front, looking for Bledsoe. Can't find him. Back to Jamal. Whitmer right side, down in the corner to Justin. Justin Graber looking for Bledsoe. Can't find him. Now throws it away. Turnover as Justin thought somebody was going to be in the middle and nobody was there. And here comes North Daviess. Working the ball down in the corner. Weichel back into the game. Looking underneath. Can't find anybody. Now goes all the way out to the top to Lawyer. Lawyer to Byrie. Back out on top. The ball goes to Weichel. He sets up a play. He's at the 10-second line. Now he goes right side to Craze on the wing. Craze gets a pick, goes around a man, down into the corner to Weichel, goes inside, back to Weichel, had the shot, didn't take it, goes all the way to the paint. It's blocked, a late whistle, and a foul's going to be called on Barr-Reeve. Bill Dobson Ford is always where a deal is better. One of our fine sponsors. Shot is up, and it is good by Weichel. Puts the 4th point on the board by North Daviess. Second one is up, and it's good. 13-5 now as we just started the second period here at North Daviess. Schwarzentrooper takes the ball to the right side. Back out on top. Ashton Wagler wide open. Shots up. No shot. Foul before the shot is going to be on North Daviess.
I think they're going to get that one on Lewis Nugent. The officials say he was just trying to get through the screen right there. Ashton Wagler missed the shot. Addison Wagler checks back in. Jacob Bledsoe sits down.
Headley Mortuary, caring for you when you need the care the most. One of tonight's sponsors. Ashton Schwarzentrooper. Schwarzentrooper goes into the paint, back out to Jamal, wide open for three, no good. Rebound fought for. Craze has it. Here he comes. He goes around three people and lays up a left-handed shot and connects on it. And it's 13-7. Barr-Reeve is stuck on this 13.
Yeah, just need to get a couple good possessions here. Jamal Whitmer had a nice look at a three there, just didn't get it to go down.
Ashton looking for Addison, and they're going to get Byrie over the shoulder. Kelby Byrer over the shoulder, trying to keep the ball away from Addison. Ginrich's going to check back in. Craney's Body Shop on Veal Creek Road in Washington, a sponsor of tonight's ball game. Schwarzentrooper inbound under the basket, common foul, looking, and Ginrich finally gets it down into the right corner and brings it back out on top to Ashton. Ashton is motioning everybody out of the way. He's going to go to the line. That was a terrible shot. Wasn't even close, and here comes Craze for North Daviess. North Daviess with the basketball. Weichel, top the key, looking to go underneath. Can't find anybody underneath. Comes over to Nugent. Nugent looking for Byrer. Byrer has it tied up, but a whistle. They're going to call a foul on Barr-Reeve.
They're going to get that one on Jamal Whitmer, and that's going to be the second on Whitmer.
Justin Graver reporting in quickly for Jamal. Common foul. North Daviess inbounds under their own basket. Weichel gets it into Craze in the left corner. Craze dribbles back out on the wing, looking underneath. Left hand comes around to the top of the key. Looking. He goes down left side. Back to Craze. Craze gets a pick by Byrie. Goes around, shoots a 10-footer. No good. Rebound fought for, and it comes out there by Addison Wagner. And here comes Matt Schwarzentrooper. Matt looking to go all the way. Does. Can't shoot it. Finds Ashton in the corner. No good. Rebound. Skied by Ginrich and back in for two. And Barr-Reeve gets off that 13.
Yeah, Jonathan just with a heads-up play right there. The three rolled out, and he saw it, the flight of the ball as soon as it left Ashton's hands, and went in and cleaned it up.
Craze down in the left corner. Back out on top. Nugent. Left side to Lawyer. Down into the corner, Weichel. Weichel tries to make a move to the baseline and was bumped by Ginrich, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Jonathan.
And that's going to put North Daviess into the bonus. Both teams in the bonus now.
Jonathan second. And it's going to put Connor Weichel at the line. Shoot free throws. It's 15-7. 4:48 to go in the first half. Barr-Reeve on top, 15-8. Weichel connects on the first one. Washington Chrysler Center, what car buying ought to be. Sponsor of this evening's game. Next one's up, and it's also good. Weichel connects on two. It's 15-9 now. 4:48 to go in the first half. Barr-Reeve on top. Justin Graver inbound the basketball. Schwarzentrooper, he's going to walk it across the timeline. Goes left side to Ashton. Ashton on top, Bledsoe. Right side, Matt. Matt gets it into Addison. He goes around Barry like he wasn't even there and lays it up. That's not a freshman move.
Well, the impression that you get is just because he's bigger, he's not quick. But, man, he's got a quick first spin or step and just kind of left Bayer in his shorts right there.
Yes, it is. North Daviess working the ball out around the top. Craze. It's 17-9 Barr-Reeve. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Ball down in the corner to Nugent. Back on top to Weichel. Back to Nugent. He fakes the three, not going to shoot it. Back out on top. Weichel, he sees a seam. He goes all the way down and leans in and is called for travel. I like to see that leaning in called something besides defense. What's a defensive guy supposed to do?
North Daviess with only one made field goal. They're 7 of 8 from the line, and I think what Weichel was trying to do is just get a trip back to the free throw line where, the Cougars have been able to score.
Schwarzentrooper, right side. Down inside to Addison. He goes around his man, left-handed like he wasn't even in the gym. Lays it off the glass, connects. It's 19-9, Barr-Reeve. Boy, if you want to keep feeding Addison, this could get ugly quick for North Daviess.
That's 8 for the freshman already.
Craze down in the corner, gets a pick, goes around his man, back down into the corner. Shot's going to be up by Nugent, and Nugent hits the first 3 for North Daviess as they left him open.
Yeah, that's you got to close out on Nugent. That's kind of his specialty.
19-12 now. Barr-Reeve on top. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Working the ball down around the corner. Back out to Bledsoe. Over to Matt. Matt goes in underneath by 3 people and a whistle. And a foul's going to be called on North Daviess as Matt took the ball to the line and Addison was on the floor.
Yeah, and this is going to put the Vikings in the bonus. And that's going to be the second on Nick Craze. That's a big foul for North Daviess.
Yoder's Furniture and Appliances, where the price is always right. Proud to be a sponsor of Barr-Reeve basketball. First free throw's up. It's no good. Rebound comes off to North Daviess. Here comes Craze across the timeline. Craze to Weichel. Down in the corner to Nugent. Spins on Addison. Tries to put the shot up. No, he passed off to wide open Matt Miller underneath. And how quickly that lead disappears for the Vikings. Matt all the way to the paint. Lays it up off the glass from about 8 foot. Nice shot by Schwarzentrooper.
Yeah, just that dribble penetration. He's just finding a corner and going around, and Vikings ahead by 7 again.
Weichel is on the left wing, looking underneath, throws it over the top of Nugent. Out of bounds, turnover, big turnover with 2:13 to go in the half. Barr-Reeve up by 7. Here comes Schwarzentrooper, walking across the timeline. Matt, left side. Justin, down underneath to Addison. And they're going to call a foul on Addison. Underneath, says he used a hand to clear out.
Well, I think he used the hand because he was getting pushed in the back before that.
Here comes the Cougars. Craze. Nugent down in the corner. Lawyer back to Nugent. All the way around to Craze, and Justin Graber almost had that stolen. He was right on top of it. Odin Pharmacy in the prescription shop in Washington, help bringing you tonight's game. Craze, Nugent, Weichel, back to Nugent, all the way around the corner. Miller, Craze, down to the corner, can't get the shot, goes around the corner. Nugent, they're going to get up. Bledsoe doing a good job staying on him. It's broken up by Matt Schwarzentrooper, and you're not going to catch him. Matt lays it off the glass on the other end and scores. It's 23-14.
That's 10 for Schwarzentrooper here in the first half.
Craze, Nugent, left wing, looking underneath, looking. Can't find anybody. Backs it out to center circle. Still dribbling the ball. Still dribbling out at the center circle. Finds Miller. Miller pops out on the left side. Weichel at the top of the key. Backs out at the 10-second line. 48 seconds to go in the first half. Craze goes down into the corner. Back to Craze. Back to Nugent. Can't find anything. Ball's taken all the way around. Weichel turns, spins. Nothing there. Nugent wide open. Missed the shot. Rebound fought for. And Justin Graber comes down with it and is tied up.
Yeah, just kind of a long rebound. You know, we talked about Barr-Reeve's problems on the defensive backboards. That was not an issue of that right there. Just a long rebound off of a missed 3 and a scramble for it.
Somebody left Weichel wide open. Wagler gets the blocked shot, but he lost his man, and it's going to send North Daviess to the line to shoot a couple. Candleberg Processing Plant, quality processing and packing of beef, pork, and deer, trusted for over 30 years. Call 486-3223 to schedule your order. Candleburg Processing Plant wishing all of Barr-Reeve basketball a successful season. First free throw is up and good. It's 23-15. Barr-Reeve on top. Weichel's at the line. Couple bounces, shots up, and it falls. 23-16, 28 seconds to go in the game. Barr-Reeve on top, or in the first half of tonight's game. Barr-Reeve on top. Schwarzentrooper out front. Hanging on to the ball. 14 seconds, 13, 12, 11. Going to start a play. Ball comes all the way around top the key into Bledsoe. Bledsoe to Ashton. Ashton almost has it taken away. Finally tries to get a shot up, and they're going to call a foul as there was about 3 or 4 people on Ashton. 0.2 seconds, and it's going to send him to the line.
Well, the situation here is that was that's the best case scenario for Barr-Reeve because North Daviess can't take a shot in 2 seconds. It has to be at least 0.3, and hopefully you don't pick up any silly fouls right here and get into the break with an 8 or 9 point lead as Ashton makes his first.
Ashton Wagler takes the ball, couple bounces. Next one's up, nothing but net. 25-16 and no shot. That's going to do it at halftime on the JJ Concrete scoreboard. It's Barr-Reeve 25 and North Daviess 16. We'll be back after this 2-minute timeout.
The big finish of 2011 is coming to an end here at the Washington Chrysler Center. What's the big finish? It's our way of closing out the year in a big way and saving you the most money on our top vehicles. The Dodge Avenger is a great car and a great value. And with the big finish of 2011, you can buy this great car for only $18,886. But hurry, the big finish of 2011 absolutely ends on December 31st. Come and see us today at the Washington Chrysler Center.
Would you like to get more out of your fertilizer program? Then you need to contact Trailer Fertilizer Service and ask about Hydrogume. Hydrogume will increase the effectiveness and efficiency of your fertilizer application. This unique product is composed of the most active ingredients found in soil humus. The biologically...
Elon 38, 83-38. Zeller's got 19 tonight at, if not more, 12 rebounds, only 1 personal, and Notre Dame 14, Florida State 15. Get you updated on what's going on Memories, 107.9, sister station. We're ready. It's third quarter action. Possession arrow to the Vikings. Ashton Wagler to inbound.
Barr-Reeve needs a good start here in the second half with the basketball.
Wouldn't surprise me to watch him work down close again. Jamal goes all the way around 2 people. Looking. Can't get it to Addison. That's who he was looking for. Back to Jamal. Has it knocked away. Kicked. Be a turnover. Back to the Vikings. We're just started third quarter play here at North Daviess. Trailer Fertilizer helps sponsoring tonight's game for all your agri needs. See the boys at Trailer Fertilizer. Barr-Reeve inbound the ball. Whitmer out at the top of the key. Hands off to Schwarzentrooper. Matt on the ring, right side, looking to Addison. Can't find him. Ashton pops out for 3. It's down in and out. No good. Rebound off by Miller. Hands off to Craze. Back to Miller. Left side to Weichel. Weichel on the wing, looking underneath. He finds Leininger. Leininger got behind his man. Didn't make the shot. And Addison Wagler rebounds. Genrich up the left side. Left wing to Ashton. Addison's going to take his man to the bank board and does and lays it in. Nice layup by Ashton Wagler to start the second half. It's 27-16 Barr-Reeve.
That's Barr-Reeve's biggest lead here tonight. It had been 10. Now it's 11.
Weichel on the left wing. Alley-oop broken up by Jamal. Lazy pass. Jamal Whitmer right there. Schwarzentrooper top the key. Shakes, bakes, tries to go inside. Slips but gets it off to Whitmer. Whitmer back on top to Genrich. Genrich to Ashton. Ashton goes around 2 guys and it's knocked out of bounds by Leininger. Nice block by Loniger.
Barr-Reeve still on the attack, though, Mike. They're very aggressive, trying to get to the rim or to throw the basketball inside.
Schwarzentrooper, Ashton, 10-foot jumper from the right side. No good. Rebound off to Craze, and Craze runs down, sets it back up now. Ball comes back out front. Nugent takes his man down into the paint, hands it off to Weichel. Weichel out top. Loniger helping out front. Miller with the ball now back at the top of the key. Left side to Weichel. He's open, but he's not taking the three. Working the ball down underneath as Miller gets in behind his man and gets the easy layup. 27-18, and here come the Vikings. Matt backs it off. Jamal on the left side, back out top to Schwarzentrooper. Schwarzentrooper to Ginrich on the right wing, back to Schwarzentrooper. Top of the key, out at the 10-second line. Left side, Jamal. Jamal looking underneath. Ashton, top of the key. Matt Schwarzentrooper. And now, finally, Addison, I tell you what, the boy's going to be tired in the morning because it's rough underneath.
Yeah, that's the only hope North Daviess has of even containing him, and they're going to get that on Matt Miller. I think that's going to be, actually it's going to be on Wes Loniker. That's his third.
Schwarzentrooper inbounds to Addison. Addison gives it back to Matt. Matt goes around his man. Ginrich in the corner, up for the three, no good. Rebound fought for, comes down to Weichel. Ginrich wasn't quite set on that shot. Weichel, Loniger, Nugent. Nugent fakes, goes into the paint, now backs it back out. He got shut down by Ashton. Right side, Loniger out at the three-point line. Craze in at the paint. Picks up his dribble. Nugent looking. Miller. Back to Weichel. Top of the key. Right side, Loniger. Craze down in the right corner. Craze, the left hand, goes down into the paint, stops, tries to put it up, and it is just flat taken away by Ginrich, who leads Ashton to the paint, and Ashton lays it up and in, uncontested, 29-18, Barr-Reeve. We have just started third period, 4:30 to go here in the third period. North Daviess.
Barr-Reeve's help defense tonight has been the best that I've seen it all year long, Mike. Just no lanes to drive in and drive, just creating traffic.
And North Daviess, Weichel does get free to go down the left side of the paint, lays it up off the glass and connects. 29-20 Barr-Reeve. 4 minutes to go in the third period. Schwarzentrooper, Whitmer thought he had a lane, didn't. Was going to try and get it into Addison. Bad pass, intercepted by North Daviess. Here comes Craze. Loniger, left side, Nugent. Nugent tries to go to the paint. Ashton can't keep up with him, and a foul is going to be called on Ashton out on the court. Chuckles Convenience Stores. Brighten up your day at Chuckles and the Montgomery Ruralton Club. Serving the community over 50 years. Two of your proud sponsors of tonight's game. Quickness got to Ashton that time a little bit.
Yeah, just a kind of a bad angle there defensively, but
ball goes inbound out to Nugent. Shot for three, no good, and Matt Schwarzentrooper skies. He finds Ashton. Ashton tries to go through two people, and a whistle and a foul as he hits the floor hard on that breakaway. And that, folks, you had to see that pass. That Schwarzentrooper, 3/4 of the way in the backcourt, makes a bounce pass to Ashton on this side of the 10-second line.
And that's what we talk about, letting Matt put pressure on the other team, and you don't have to score to do that.
Well, that get a bounce past that far around in the court was absolutely fantastic. Barr-Reeve inbounds. North Daviess shuts off that inbound play, so Barr-Reeve sets it up. Jamal out to Ginrich. Ashton looking underneath. Ginrich back to Schwarzentrooper. Finally, a whistle. I think the crowd, the referee called that one in self-defense.
Hey, as we've already talked about, they're going to be physical with Addison, and it's pretty clear the Vikings kind of running just a 4-out, 1-in to try to get Addison the basketball in low.
Nice job. He's going to get a breather. Jacob Bledsoe comes in. Ashton takes it right to the hoop, has it knocked out of his hands from behind, picks it back up and stuffs it in as Barr-Reeve fell down with the ball. And it's 31-20. Barr-Reeve on top, 3 minutes to go in the third period.
That's 6 for Ashton this quarter, and he's come alive here in the second half.
Nugent with the basketball. Out top, North Daviess still being in that patient offense. Weichel can't find anybody to pass to. Goes down into the left corner to Nugent. Nugent takes his man right inside, throws up a right-handed something, and it goes in off the backboard. 31-22 Barr-Reeve. Schwarzentrooper, left key. Tries to make a pass into Bledsoe, and Bledsoe is held by Craze, and Craze will pick up a foul.
That's going to be 3 on Nick Craze.
RTC Communications, for all your communication needs. Stop see the friendly folks on Main Street. Sponsor of tonight's game. Common foul. Schwarzentrooper from 3, off the bank, no good. And Coach probably wanted to see 2 or 3 touches. Weichel tries to get it into Whitmer, and the foul's going to be called on Bledsoe.
Yeah, Jacob just got a little too far underneath Loneker right there, but once again, Jacob trying to push him out as far as he can go. He doesn't want it to be a situation, and there's a turnover right there.
Turnover on the inbound pass. Matt brings it up 90 mile an hour. Nobody picks up Ginrich. He's open for 3, and it will not go.
Barr-Reeve really just trying to throw a dagger at North Daviess here, and they have yet to connect on a 3 here in the third quarter.
Weichel goes in, leans in, finally puts up a shot, no good. Ginrich rebounds, and coach is saying, let's be sure we can get 2 here, guys. Back it out, set it up. Minute 45 to go in the third period. Matt Ashton, back to Matt, down in the corner. Ginrich lobs to Bledsoe. Bledsoe got it. I'm not sure he was going to do with it when he got it. Ashton fakes the 3, turns, pivots, goes up, no good. Rebound, fought for, comes off to Schwarzentrooper. Ashton for 3 in the corner, and it's good. Ashton finally connects on 3 in the corner, and it's 34-22 Barr-Reeve, a minute to go in the third period.
That was a big shot right there, and I tell you what, if Barr-Reeve can get a stop right here with about a minute to go, well, things look pretty good.
Yes. Craze brings the ball out to the top of the key. Whitmer on him. Gets us blocked. Tries to go around his man. Can't. Left side to Weichel. Into Nugent. Nugent almost has it taken away. He backs his man in, and there's nothing Ashton can do about that. That was a good play by Nugent. Backed him down and got a shot.
40 seconds left. It looks like Barr-Reeve's going to try to get the last one here of the quarter. And it looks like Coach Dalrymple is content with his troops to just back off and maybe not get into any additional foul trouble.
Here comes Matt. Backs it back out. 24 seconds, 25. Ashton comes out to help out. JJ's Concrete, building a strong foundation. Sponsoring tonight's ball game along with the JJ Concrete scoreboard, showing Barr-Reeve 34, North Daviess 24, and Barr-Reeve starts the final play, and Ashton backs out. It's off the side of the rim, no good, and goes out of bounds at the buzzer. And that's going to do it on the JJ Concrete scoreboard. At the end of 3, it's Barr-Reeve 34, North Daviess 24. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Are you looking for a fast, reliable connection to the web?
The 296-page publication is a comprehensive survey of all high school, college, and pro basketball in Indiana, and it features profiles of both teams playing in tonight's game, including all state selections, Nick Craze and Ashton Weichel.
Graber Tire in Cannelberg can make your ride smoother with a new set of tires. Tires for all types of vehicles, large or small. Roadside service and locally owned and operated. See Darrell Bill on the hill for a great deal at 486-5184. Possession arrow North Daviess. Quickly they go down and work the ball in underneath. The shot's up. It's no good, but a whistle and a foul on Barr-Reeve.
They're going to get that one on Gingrich, and that's his third.
Common foul. North Daviess inbound. Craze in the right corner. Comes back out on top to Whitmer now in the game. Back to Craze. Right wing. Back on top, Nugent. Nugent goes into the paint, and it's blocked. How can you not call a jump ball? But it's not. Whitmer, top of the key, as North Daviess recovered. Nice block.
That was Gingrich right there on the block.
Craze working the ball down into the left side to Whitmer. Whitmer going inside to Matt Miller, and a whistle on the foul going to be called on Barr-Reeve.
They're going to get that one on Ashton. It's going to be Ashton's third.
Still a common foul. North Daviess inbound under their own basket. Miller gets it into Craze. Craze on the left wing. Trying to go under to Whitmer. Can't. Almost broken up, but received by North Daviess. And here goes Nugent down the lane, and a whistle and a foul, and Barr-Reeve can't continue to foul.
And that's back-to-back fouls on Ashton, and that's going to be 4 on him.
Justin Graber immediately enters this ball game. Landmark Survey for all your needs, whether it be a small lot or a large subdivision. Call the folks at Landmark Survey. North Daviess. Whitmer, top of the key. Left side to Miller. Down into the corner to Craze. Craze for three. It's good. No. Good on the line. They give him two. They give him two. Coach Hughes up, calling out the play. Here comes Schwarzentrooper. Goes right side to Whitmer. Whitmer to Gingrich. Back to Schwarzentrooper. Schwarzentrooper looking inside. Can't find Addison, so he goes back on top to Jamal. Jamal down in the paint, picks it up. Graber. Graber, Schwarzentrooper, spins, puts it up off the glass, but is fouled out on the court. Looks like it's going to be on Alex Whitmer.
Barr-Reeve just needs to continue to have good possessions right here.
Common foul. Barr-Reeve under their own basket. Gingrich to inbound. Left side, Graber. Out to Schwarzentrooper. Nobody there. Goes to Gingrich. Down into Addison. Addison turned, goes around his man, puts it up a little bit short. And here comes Craze across the timeline for the Cougars. Out on the right wing. Picks up his dribble. Goes to Loniger, top of the key. Left side to Whitmer. Down to Nugent. Back to Whitmer. Whitmer will shoot the three. No good. Rebound fought for. And off of Barr-Reeve, out of bounds, as I thought Barr-Reeve was a step behind on that rebound.
Every break here in the early going of the fourth quarter has gone the way of the Cougars.
Matt Miller inbounds, gets it into Whitmer. Whitmer's on the left key, back out on top to Craze. Craze dribbling with the basketball, goes right side to Whitmer. On top to Nugent. Nugent, right key, Whitmer. Whitmer looking underneath, nothing there. Miller, back on the left side. At the wing, Craze. Craze makes a move to the bucket, goes up over the top of everybody and lays it in. It's good. 34-28. And that quickly, the lead diminishes, and we're going to take a timeout here on the JJ Concrete scoreboards. 34-28 Barr-Reeve. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
JJ's Concrete, next to Graber Post on the Oden-Kettelberg Road, offers concrete, color concrete.
I don't know which is worse. Watch the ball game or listen to you. On that ball.
Daviess Concrete, building a strong foundation.
They're taking on the Cougars, and the Vikings saw about a 12-point lead reduced by half.
Yeah, North Daviess on a 6-0 run, and Vikings just need to continue to have good possessions and get some stops on defense.
Right now, Cougars playing good defense as they're denying the ball to go underneath either to Bledsoe or Addison. Bledsoe on the bench right at the moment with Addison, Ginrich, Whitmer, Schwarzentrooper, and Justin Graber into the game for the Vikings. Vikings possession. Justin Graber walking across the timeline. He goes to the right side. On the wing. Left side, looking at somebody. Jamal Whitmer pops out on the right wing. On the left side. Down into the paint. Whistle and a foul. It's going to be called on Miller, as Jamal made a move.
Barr-Reeve needs to continue to be aggressive. Any foul from here on out puts Barr-Reeve into the bonus and to the free throw line.
Schwarzentrooper under his own basket, looking, and gets it into Justin in the right corner. Justin comes across the key. Matt looking underneath, goes out to Ginrich. Ginrich goes to Justin and is called for a travel as he wasn't sure he was going to be able to get that pass off to Justin Graber, and he took a step. Turnover, big turnover, as Barr-Reeve is up by 6 with 4:49 to go in this ball game. Craze with the basketball. North Daviess still being patient. Craze goes around his man. He's picked up. As you mentioned, those lanes are shutting down. Nugent gets a clear 3, and he throws it in. North Daviess trails by 3, 34-31, 4:27 to go in the game. Vikings with the basketball. Finally, Schwarzentrooper comes out and takes it from Whitmer. Ginrich on the left wing, inside. Schwarzentrooper. And a whistle and a foul is called underneath. Looks like it's going to be on North Daviess.
It's going to send Justin Graber to the line, and Justin's going to shoot the bonus.
Justin Graber goes to the line. Big free throws with 4 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the game. Up by 3. It's good. It's good. Sneakers Grill. Stop by Sneakers Grill, located on Highway 50 in Montgomery after the game for some good food. Sneakers Grill has a variety of sandwiches, appetizers, livers, gizzards, hearts. Dine in or order for carryout. Call 486-2597. As both free throws were made, here comes the Cougars. With 4 minutes to go in the game, they are down by 5. Ball goes inside to Leininger, turns on his man. Whistle and a foul is going to be called for the shot, and that's going to be...
They're going to get that one on Addison. I think that's going to be Addison's third.
Okay, Addison's third. Common foul. Miller to inbound the basketball for the Cougars. Alley-oop to Leininger. Ball knocked away by Matt, and a whistle and a foul called from out at half court. And they're going to say that Matt got some of the North Daviess big boy, Leininger. No way. Look, we couldn't see it. It's too close to call from here. Leininger goes to the line. Shots up. It's good. 36-32 Barr-Reeve. 3:52 to go in the ball game. Leininger ready for his second shot. It's up. Rattles around the rim and falls in. It's good. And we've got a timeout on the floor. JJ Concrete scoreboard finds Barr-Reeve up 36-33. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Breaking up your day. Joe's Convenience Stores.
Brocksmith, Blake, and Wagler Funeral Home on Main Street in Montgomery. Your friendly professionals, your hometown funeral home. Brocksmith, Blake, and Wagler. Well, Barr-Reeve has gotten into about the last 3.5, 4 minutes of not being able to catch a break.
It's like North Daviess picking up in a little full court pressure right here.
Genrich inbounds to Matt Schwarzentrooper. 3:51 to go in the ball game. Barr-Reeve up by 3. Schwarzentrooper left side of the wing to Whitmer. Whitmer picks up his dribble. Has to go down into the corner to Matt. Matt looking underneath. Matt goes to the paint. Out to Justin. Swings out to Jamal. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound foul on Genrich as he jumped in to the center of about 4 people. One of them had on a black jersey, and he will go to the line. It's going to be Loniger. And that's all for Genrich. Jonathan wasn't thinking about that one.
Yeah, he was just going to the boards, and here comes Ashton Wagler.
Ashton comes back in, and he has 4. Loniger going to go to the line. 1-1. Couple of bounces. It's up. It's nothing but net. 36-34 now, Barr-Reeve. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go in this game. It had been all Barr-Reeve up until this 4th quarter. The Cougars have put on a spurt. This one bounces out. Rebound by Addison. Wagler, and he hands off to Schwarzentrooper. 2-point ball game. 3:25 to go. Schwarzentrooper. Justin Graber. Justin out front. Ashton. Ashton back to Matt. Looking inside. They find Addison. Addison tries to make a move, and a whistle and a foul on North Daviess. If we can just get the ball into him, he's got enough moves that hopefully he can get to the free throw line.
Yeah, it's pretty clear what North Daviess was trying to do. They're gonna double down on the freshman.
Well, we need a Jamal Whitmer or an Ashton Wagler making that pass so he can get it back. Nice smooth stroke by the freshman. Connects on the first one. 37-34 Barr-Reeve. 3:13 to go in the game. Couple of bounces. Next one's up. Off the back of the rim. No good. Loniger rebounds for North Daviess, and here come the Cougars. Craze. Left wing. Weichel. Weichel looking to pass underneath. Can't find anybody. Craze comes out to help out. Goes to right side. Miller. Back out on top. Weichel. Craze. He goes to the bucket. Lays it up off the glass and scores. Barr-Reeve give Craze the baseline that time, and he took advantage of it.
Help defense was just a little late right there.
We got a timeout on the floor. Coach Hughes is going to talk things over here on the JJ Concrete scoreboard. It's 37-36 Barr-Reeve, 2:43 to go. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The Landmark Surveying Company in Washington is proud to offer professional service in the field.
All right,
with
Andy. Thank you, bud.
Surveyors and consultants performing boundary surveys, land title surveys, surveyor location reports, subdivision design, site planning, general land consulting, and more. Give Dennis or Darren a call to set up an appointment for your surveying.
DeCourcy, Michael, why did we think it would be any different?
Yeah, it never usually is, and you know, it just seems like, quite frankly, the basketball has bounced away the Cougars here in the 4th quarter. You know, you had even the first possession of the 4th quarter, just, you know, North Daviess had, you know, 3 or 4 cracks at it where, you know, just the ball slipped through somebody's hands, or, you know, they got a break on a whistle or what have you, and here we are.
37-36 Barr-Reeve, 2:43 to go. Barr-Reeve basketball. Schwarzentrooper and Weichel again, still after it. Ball goes in the backcourt to Justin Graber, who taps it over to Matt Schwarzentrooper, and he brings it across the timeline, top of the key. Works it right side, hands off to Jamal. Jamal back to Matt. Back to Ashton. Ashton for 3, and just into the game. I'm not sure that was a good shot. He's going to try it again, though. This time his feet were set. His feet were set, shoulder square, and he connects on a three, 40-36, Barr-Reeve. 2:15 to go in the game.
Barr-Reeve in desperate need of a stop here.
Miller, top to Craze. Craze, right side, Nugent. On top to Leininger. Leininger to top of the key, finds Craze, comes out, gets some help. Craze top of the key, goes around his man, can't find anybody, tries to get it in to Leininger and throws it away. Turnover, North Daviess.
I tell you what, that was a great pass by Nick, and Leininger should have continued his cut right there and just didn't do it. And if he did, he would have had a layup.
Barr-Reeve inbound the basketball. North Daviess picks up full court. Addison brings it across the timeline, hands to Justin. Justin gets it back out to Jamal and now gets it into the hands of Ashton.
This is where you want it.
Ashton, shake and bake, goes down the paint, back out to Justin. Justin, that's Matt Schwarzentrooper, minute 30. Back to Jamal Whitmer. Out to Ashton. Ashton double team. Down into Justin. Justin to Matt. Matt off the glass and scores! Matt Schwarzentrooper takes a nice pass. It's 42-36 Barr-Reeve. Minute 15 to go. Craze wants to take it all the way in, and he is swarmed on by Whitmer. Goes out to Nugent. Nugent has it stolen from behind by Matt Schwarzentrooper. What a game by Matt Schwarzentrooper as he just come in behind Nugent and flat took that ball away. Vikings. Ashton Wagner working out top. Off to Justin Graber. Justin back to Ashton. Ashton is held out front. And he will go to the line. 47.4 seconds. Two excellent possessions by Barr-Reeve.
If the Vikings can hang on right here, this is, a good job showing your true callers in some adversity, and
Yes.
Barr-Reeve really doing that here tonight.
Free throws up, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound off to Nugent. Nugent back to Craze. Craze across the timeline. Craze picked up out front. Miller, time running off the clock. Ball taken away almost, picked back up by Miller. Miller finally calls a timeout with 30 seconds to go. And it's Barr-Reeve 42, North Daviess 36. We're going to keep it right here, folks, for this last 30 seconds of this ball game. We appreciate all of our sponsors tonight bringing you this action, and it's everything this crowd thought it was going to be.
Yeah, this is just this is what you get. And anytime these two rivals get together, I talked to Coach Dalrymple prior to the game, and he said, this is going to be a game of runs. You just got to keep your composure, and I mean, he predicted it. And Coach Hughes said the same thing. They're going to be going at each other. Just have fun and enjoy it. And North Daviess answered a punch, came back, got it to with one. Barr-Reeve has answered the North Daviess punch right here. 6-point lead, 30 seconds to go. Game not over by any stretch of the imagination, but they just need to close this out right here and not put themselves in a position to give North Daviess anything easy.
Barr-Reeve got a good bounce on Ashton's first three-point attempt, bounced right back out, ball to him to where he made the second. Nugent takes the ball right down the paint, puts it up off the glass. It's short. Rebound fought for, and it comes off to Ashton Wagner. And Craze ties him up immediately, and a whistle on a foul is going to be called. That's 4 on Craze, and it's going to send Ashton back to the line.
Yeah, and that's going to put Barr-Reeve into the double bonus, Mike. And if this was a chess match, North Daviess is in check right here.
Yes, they are. Ashton going to get 2 here, and that's 5 on Craze. They put 4 up to begin with.
Well, I think he got the last one a second ago. So
it was still up.
So Nick picked up his last 2 pretty quickly.
Into the game comes Weichel. And also into the game comes Whitmer. Ashton at the line. 20 seconds to go in the game. First one's up, and it rims out. That's 2 misses, uncharacteristic misses from Ashton Wagner at the line.
Even when he misses, It's not a brick. It rolls in and out.
That thing rolled around, could have went in 2 or 3 different ways. Next one's up and nothing but net. 43-36, 20 seconds to go in the game. Weichel across the timeline. They're going to try and get Craze open for 3. He can't. He goes around his man, puts his shot up. No good. Nugent going to take him take Justin to the line. No good. Rebound fought for underneath, and Addison Weiger comes out with it. And Addison's just going to walk it across the timeline. 6-5-4, and that's going to do it here at North Daviess, where the Barr-Reeve Vikings have held on and held off the Cougars in the 4th period on the JJ Concrete scoreboard. It's a final. Barr-Reeve 43, North Daviess 36. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and be back with our post-game show.
Dishwashers.